Oh. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hi, everybody. This is Hayk. This is
Ingram.
Jayden Ingram.
Yeah, that's it.
And this is
Respective Perspectives. Yeah.
Okay, Jayden, what's up? Thanks for coming on.
Love to be here.
Yeah. So obviously, first we have to talk about how did we meet, Jayden? Do you remember how we met? Because I don't.
You want me to be real?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Hey, that's how I know we're best friends.
Yeah.
I literally have this guy just came into my life.
Exactly. If you ask, how did I meet my best friend? Most people will say.
Yeah, I literally don't know how I met you.
Yeah, maybe Discord.
I remember my first impression of you though. That one time you did a rap battle for our grade 2 years ago in freshman year.
Yeah, I
in front of the whole
that.
school. That I was like, yo, Jayden's so cool. And it went from there.
I think everyone can tell my first impression of Hayk.
Okay, that
You get
works. That works. Okay, well, Jayden,
Yes.
we're here for you, not for me. So let's talk about who are you as a person, as in terms of your nationality, your ethnic background, culture. Who are you? Where are you from, etc.
Okay. Okay, I just want to say, before the ethnicity and nationality, I just want to be a chill guy.
Get this guy out of here.
Anyway.
Get him off my podcast right now.
Okay.
What?
But in all seriousness, I've lived in the Philippines for maybe like 12, 13 years. So quite a long time. But I am Indonesian on my mom's side and Jamaican on my dad's side.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's an interesting mix.
Yeah, we got the West Indies and the East Indies.
Oh yeah, I heard the term West Indies in modern world.
Yeah, see?
I learned it in history. Okay, well, have you ever lived in either Jamaica or Indonesia or just the Philippines?
Okay, so in terms of traveling, not really a long story, but I was born in Jakarta, Indonesia.
Okay.
So I spent like the first 2 years of my life there because I think my mom just wanted me to like, I guess, grow up there as like a child and for the family to like see me.
Do you have an Indonesian passport?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but obviously I'm an American citizen, which I forgot to say.
Okay,
but
so you also have an American
usually
passport.
use my American passport.
Got you.
Yeah. But yeah, lived in Indonesia for 2 years, then I moved to Hong Kong.
Oh.
Yeah, for another 2 years.
Okay.
And then I came here.
And you've been here since?
Yeah.
Damn, you've been here for longer than I thought you have.
Yeah.
You went to a different school initially, right?
Yeah, shout out CISM.
CISM, we love you guys. Okay, well, you said you lived in Indonesia for only 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
You went to Hong Kong, where you're not from, and then you went to the Philippines, where you're not from.
Yeah.
You're also partially Jamaican, and you said you have American family?
Yeah,
Yeah. So, has it affected you at all? Like, your upbringing, has it at all been affected by the fact that you've really only spent the first 2 years of your life in Indonesia, where I'm assuming you don't remember that well, and you've never lived in Jamaica and the United States at all?
Right. So, it's definitely had an impact. I would say, I love Indonesian culture and I guess American culture.
Sure.
Yeah. But, I'm related to... No, I'm kidding.
Whoa.
No, we're not going to go there.
We're not going there.
But, yeah, I think even though I do respect both of those cultures, I've been raised here. So I'm acclimated to the Philippine culture. Pista, which is what we had today, just a festival for Philippine culture.
Yep.
It just, like, reminds me of home, right? But, I think the more pressing thing is probably that it's just my mom, my dad, and I in the Philippines. And so I have family in the U.S. and I have family in Indonesia. So I don't really, see them a lot. So I would say I'm kind of distant, or maybe there's a disconnect between.
Yeah, you're not as close to them.
Like my family and I. Like I would say my friends, even like my close friends would know me better than a lot of
Yeah, which I think I've noticed as well over a few episodes. Like, it seems to be like, it seems to be kind of common for like
Yeah.
international kids that travel a lot. They've lived in different places. They go to an international school. It's really like, sometimes like
For
their
sure, yeah.
family isn't their closest to them. Like their friends know them better, which is what you said. I kind of agree with that.
Like
actually.
I understand that obviously everybody has like those close friends that maybe know them better than their parents, but you know there's always like a disconnect between like you know cousins. Oh, and I guess I could say like I'm kind of the youngest kid in my family,
Yeah,
so I mean in my line. So like there's cousins.
like among your cousins.
Among
Yeah.
my cousins, I'm the youngest, and I'm 16 right now.
Damn. No, like you have no younger cousins.
No, I know.
Not that I'm interested.
No, of course. But yeah, I mean, most of my cousins, at least in the U.S. side, are like 30 plus, and then Indonesian side, the closest one to my age is 18. I'm pretty sure.
Damn. So you are really the youngest.
Yeah, basically. But
Yeah.
it feels good. Kind of.
It's okay. Yeah. Okay, so you said we had the Pista festival today,
Yeah,
and
I
you
did.
said it reminds you of home.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Filipino celebration. So I guess that means like would you consider the Philippines your home? You really like this is what you call home. It's not America, not Indonesia, not Jamaica. The Philippines.
Okay, just to be real, I would say America and here are home, but I think home. My definition of home. So everyone has other definitions.
Yeah.
Mine is like, it's where I live. So yeah, obviously
Okay, fair.
this is my home.
Yeah.
But I feel. I don't know what's the word. I guess I feel safe. I feel comfortable here. Like I love the U.S. and I would like to consider myself an
Oh.
American.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
what's going on? Oh, guys, shout out! My English teacher just walked into the room.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Oh my God. Okay, so you have
yeah.
kind of a split idea of like home to you is where you live, but you do like you also consider America home in terms of the fact that that's where your family is. You
Yeah,
go
like
back to
I
America to
Obviously, I think
visit.
it also comes from, and I felt closer to home without even being at home because I feel like this ISM culture, very Americanized.
yeah, that's
So
actually
I
true.
felt like after being in ISM and then going back to America, I felt like, yeah, I
was a
vibe
big of a
with this.
change for you.
Yeah, there was like I felt more comfortable there. Maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and maybe because that's like the last time I went was with my friends, but like, you know,
Yeah.
I think I felt like the
Yeah, I get
difference.
what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's definitely there. So, how old were you when you said you moved here?
Oh, 4?
4.
Yeah.
Okay, I did the math right. 7'5", 7'5".
Okay, inshallah, crazy.
4. You were 4.
Yeah.
So obviously you were very young, and you never lived here before. You had no like background in the Philippines. How did you integrate? What helped you kind of, I guess, settle into the Philippines?
Okay, I mean, to be fair, don't really remember. Again, like 12, 13
Yeah.
years ago. But I think I didn't have that much like culture in me at like when I was young. Like obviously
Oh, yeah.
I grew up in Indonesia, Hong Kong, like at that age. But I was at such a young age that I didn't really remember anything. So when I went to like the Philippines, temperature was kind of the same. So climate,
that's
like
true.
acclimating to the climate was fine. And I feel like the biggest change was just like not having friends. But I
Damn.
don't know. I like no, I meant
Well,
like
you got over that problem, right?
yeah.
But-
Well,
oh, come on. Jayden.
no jokes. No, I think I don't know. Maybe that also kind of helped. I mean, maybe that's why I'm like the way I am. Because I still remember like not being new.
You still
being-
have that like
I still know
yeah.
how it feels to like be new to a community, not less like a country, right?
yeah,
So maybe that's why I kind of like seek friends.
audience.
Yeah, audience. Audience. No, I'm
Whoa.
not gonna get that
We're not
reference.
going there. We're not going there.
Anyway,
All right, so, well, yeah, okay. That you did move here at a young
Yeah.
age. You still have remember the feeling of being new. That's what you say has impacted the way you handle like your social life. What is going on over there? Jayden, you're an interesting mix.
Yeah. Crazy.
Indonesian, Jamaican,
Yeah.
American citizenship and family considers the Philippines home.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever feel like you're
Sums it
too
up.
much or not enough of any of your cultures? Like you embrace one too much and you just kind of forget about one. Like, is that something you feel? Is that something you think about at all?
Okay, to be fair, and we'll get there, I don't really feel like I'm into, like, I'm not too little or too much of a culture.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little too much American.
That's fair, though.
Like, I kind of have an American accent, as people have said.
No, you do. You do.
Okay,
But we
yeah.
do go to, like, a very Americanized school.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, that's
I can see where that
partially
comes
why.
from, yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know. I would say I feel like I should be connected more to my other cultures, like Jamaican and Indonesian. But obviously, I've been in Jamaica once.
Really?
Yeah, because, okay, I don't want to get into the history, but just to sum it up, Jamaica was in a little bit of a pickle in the early 70s. So most of my family, all of my family moved to the U.S. So I don't have a reason going back to Jamaica besides, like, I guess, vacation, right?
Yeah, got you. So it's not like you don't really have anything there.
Yeah, I don't have a connection to the country Jamaica, but, like, food, culture, yeah.
Got you. You
Kind of.
still eat Jamaican food, though, like, for example. Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I actually wanna
you should
try.
try.
Yeah.
Wait, have you never had, like, a patty from,
Nope.
like, power plant?
Nope.
Man. Okay, well, write that down. Well, write that down.
Oh, yeah,
when we
bro.
go watch something.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, yo. Wait,
Ooh.
no. Sorry, I was about to get sidetracked. Never mind. Anyways,
My
yeah,
God.
back to culture. Indonesia. Oh, I eat Indonesian food all the time, and I think it's easier to connect with Indonesia more than Jamaica, considering where we are right now. That was a big breath. Like I said, like Indonesia, it's pretty obviously 4-hour flight, but it's pretty
Yeah.
close to the Philippines. So traveling to Indonesia, getting Indonesian food,
Not too hard.
and finding Indonesian people, it's not too hard.
Yeah, I actually went to Indonesia for vacation once. I went to Bali. I really liked it.
Wow,
It was nice.
like everybody else.
Not my choice. Parents' choice. I would
No,
have
no,
gone
no,
to
I'm
Jakarta
kidding. No,
if I had the choice.
No, you don't want to go to Jakarta.
Okay, never mind that.
I mean, traffic is low-key worse than Manila.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't know that was possible.
I mean, you have India, right? That's pretty bad.
True. That's true. I haven't been to India, so.
Fact check? Okay.
Jakarta.
Well,
Okay.
What can I say?
Comment taken. Jakarta's worse. If you don't like traffic, don't go to Jakarta. Single-handedly ruined the tourism in your country.
no, don't worry. Bali is repping our country really well.
Yeah, I loved Bali. It was great. Okay. Did you ever notice, like, your nationalities, your multiple nationalities, right? When did you realize that where you were from actually is really important, or if it is to you important, is kind of like, how does it contribute? When did you realize that it contributes to your identity, and do you think it contributes a lot to your identity? Do you think it doesn't? Do you wish you could, like, go back in time and then maybe change the way you would set that up, like change the way you, I guess, brought yourself up based on your identities? If that makes sense.
Okay, I mean, just to just to answer your last question. No, I think not because I like everything about myself, but I just think I like where I like where I am right now. So
You are who you are.
Yeah, so I don't want to change anything. I think we go through things for a reason, and
Yeah, 100%.
no matter if you're feeling like bad or happy or whatever, I think, one, everything will get better. And secondly, yeah, I mean, you are who you are, so I wouldn't change anything.
Okay.
Secondly,
We love a confident person.
yeah. Secondly, I think, yeah, culture. Okay, when did I realize? I mean, I kind of just learned things on the way, so I couldn't give you like an exact answer. Probably when I got into ISM, if I'm being real.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I'm allowed to name drop the school?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Of course.
Right. So yeah, when I got probably to ISM because there's so much culture here, and so much different cultures. So that's when like I wanted like I felt like everybody kind of embraced their culture, so everyone was unique in a sense.
Yeah.
So that's why. But in true honesty, I feel like yes, culture plays a part in like how you grow up and like what you learn. But I feel I personally don't really. I don't think that. I don't care about culture. I think
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I'm myself. I mean, partially because of culture, but I think it's mostly because of who I am.
Yeah, like
Right.
that's just the way you are. You don't think culture, nationality have much to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
fair.
I'm sure
honestly.
everyone is different. But I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
But
like,
in your own experience, I agree. I think I don't
but
think.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, honestly, I think I agree with that personally as well. Has
Yeah.
anyone ever asked you a question
Mhm.
that I guess has made you like really reflect or think about, consider your identity? Have you ever had a crisis about your identity? Follow-up question.
Okay. To answer the follow-up question, no, I have not had a crisis about
Dang
my
it.
identity. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't consider it a crisis. Maybe it is to some other people.
Yeah, that's fair.
But especially when I got into ISM, because of the mixed culture, no one really knew where I was from. And then when I would say,
Really?
"Hey, I'm Jamaican," a very common question asked was, "I'm gonna pause. So if you want to cut this, cut this." Oh my God, you're black?
Okay, in fairness, I do remember having a similar reaction when we first met. Can't blame. Harry, please get out of my room. Again, probably because you said yourself the culture you're from, the background you have doesn't really don't think it affected your identity and your personality much. So I really just would not have been able to like even guess at all remotely that he's from this country or that country at all. Like usually when you look at someone, you talk to someone, there's signs. But with you, I was just clueless. It's like,
Yeah,
where
right.
is this guy from?
No, I mean I think that's because obviously, like you said, it's just I'm a mix of a lot of things.
Yeah.
But I think when people usually ask that question, one, I don't get offended. It's a pretty good question, because not the first time, but when people started asking me that, I think it like, I had to reflect. I had to reflect on that question, because I'm half Jamaican, but obviously not all Jamaican is black, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really know the mix of that. But yeah, plus haven't really been to Jamaica once, as
Again,
I
yeah.
said, and my family's in America, so I had to take time, like, because black and Jamaican is different. If
Yeah.
someone said, "You're Jamaican," I'd say yes. But when people say, "Am I black?" then it's like I have to think, like, because then when
Yeah.
I had to think about, am I really?
Yeah,
Like, 'cause
that makes sense.
if I'm like, yeah, okay, so realistically, I'm 25 to 50%. And if I was 50, I'd be more confident, but more realistically, I'm probably 25. So,
25 black.
yeah,
Okay.
like African American.
Yeah. That makes
Or
sense.
just
That's-
African, yeah, sorry, not African American, African. And then sometimes it would be, it kind of hard for me to say, yes, I'm black, because 25% realistically isn't a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a lot. But, and now shout out to the BIPOC Club, renamed Mosaic Club, because although I am only 25%, when I'm in that club, it feels like it's a good vibe.
You're welcomed.
Yeah, I'm thankfully they welcome me, and I think even though a lot of us share the same culture, like, it's been such a big learning experience, because they have more experience than I do, and every time I hear their stories, I can relate it almost to something of my dad's stories or like my family's. So it's been good.
Yeah. Got you. That's awesome. It's cool that. What does BIPOC stand for again? I forgot.
So BIPOC is Black Indigenous People of Color.
Oh, so okay.
So acronym.
Acronym.
So
crazy.
it's black and people. So like Polynesians, and like Fiji,
yeah.
Tuvalu,
yeah,
Samoa. Yeah. So it's good.
It's cool that they welcome you, because like it's obviously like interesting. You struggle with the question of, am I even Jamaican enough
Yeah.
to be considered Jamaican or to be considered black. So
sure.
it's really cool that you have that space kind of to go to
Yeah.
to feel welcomed. So I would say on that note, do you have anything to say to anybody that maybe doesn't have that space where their culture feels welcomed? Anybody that's struggling with their own identity and with their own, I guess, fitting, like experience trying to fit into the area they're in the world. Do you have a message, maybe
All
a
right.
piece of
Well,
advice?
okay. So first off, subtle foreshadowing. Just want to say, if you don't think you fit in, just know that you're enough. And no, but
Whoa.
I think just a piece of advice, you should look for that community or place, or just learn more about your culture. But back to the community thing, it exists. You're like, people love to think, oh, I'm alone in this world, oh, whatever. But like, realistically, you're not. And there's always gonna be a place that you'll call home, or people that you'll call home. Like, I'm sitting next to someone that I consider my goat.
Your home, perhaps?
Yeah, my home. Every time Discord call 3 a.m.
Oh yeah.
It's home.
Oh yeah.
So
Home.
yeah, look for
Me
it.
too.
It exists, and I think if you want to find it, you just have to put the effort in.
Yeah, 100%. So there's definitely like, you're never alone is what you're saying. There's always a person that's
Yeah.
going through something similar to you, and
Exactly.
you can
and-
use that as a mode of connection.
Exactly, and when you
Yeah.
find that, whatever it is, then you tend to you'll feel something.
Yeah.
I don't know
definitely.
what, but probably a positive thing.
Yeah, hopefully
hopefully.
welcoming.
Yeah.
Hospitality.
I mean, what about you, Hayk? Have you found that
Oh yeah, 100%.
place?
Same. Back to you, bro. Like, that's what it is for me. I think my friends are home, and my friends are here in the Philippines. So I guess Philippines is home to me. Wherever you guys are, that's what it is.
Yeah, we need an Armenian cultural club.
Oh, we absolutely.
That'd be fun.
Who the hell would join though? I'm like the only guy here.
Yeah, fair, but I feel like where's Armenia? Like, it's next to like Georgia
Yeah,
and whatever.
Georgia,
but, like,
Turkey.
What's it called? Like that area?
South Caucasus,
We should,
Caucasia.
like-
So literally Caucasia.
so we should have like a, because
I
Southeast Asian club. That's kind of like a generalized area of Southeast Asia. So we should have that.
Off camera, me and Yannick had that exact same idea the other day. We should do an Eastern European club or something.
You see, this is why you should never be that
Oh my
person
God.
that texted. Nah, we playing.
Get out of here. Oh, that's crazy. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, thanks for coming on, sharing your experience. I think it was
Thank you.
personally very relatable because I think
Yeah.
we agree on a lot of the ideas you have actually in terms of identity and culture. Pick a camera and we're going to tell them that they're enough, as we always do.
Do we do different cameras?
Yeah,
or-
different cameras. Oh, you want to
Yeah.
do like cross? You
I'll
can
do that one. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
You're enough.
Yeah. Okay. Thank
All right,
you.
I'm sure your next guest will have more insightful things to say. Hopefully, something that relates to a number above 5.
Come on. He deserves a 6. Be real.
Oh, don't say that.
Okay.
Okay. Next guest.
Thank you, Jayden.
Thank you, Hayk.
Oh my God.
Namaste.